Self-reliant India. The great power beyond this world is Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, the man who expanded the thoughts of Indians. Dr. Kalam, officially named as Abul Fakir Jainulobuddin Abdul Kalam, born to a megally earning Jainulobuddin and Ashi Amma as the youngest among five children in Rameshwaram, Tamil Nadu. Coming from a humble beginning with early schooling in Rameshwaram, reached to the highest seat of the country, the President of India. His birthday, 15th October, is now remembered as World Students' Day. From the childhood, Kalam's dream was to fly in the sky.
So what happens is dream transform into thoughts. Thoughts result into action.
Dr. Kalam completed his schooling in Swaj High School, Ramanathapuram. He was not a merit student in terms of marks, but his merit was in thinking beyond the subject. Dr. Kalam graduated from St. Joseph College, Tiruchirappalli. Remembering his interest, he further graduated in aeronautical engineering in Madras Institute of Technology. Kalam's dream was to become a fighter pilot, but he was ranked 9 while the IAF offered 8 slots. Kalam started his career by designing a small hovercraft named Nandi, but he was disappointed that it would not be used something beyond his comprehension. Later, Kalam went to America for training on rocket technology at NASA as the father of Indian space program. Dr. Vikram Sarabhai had initiated a rocket launching station in India which became ISRO, Indian Space Research Organization. After returning to India, Kalam worked as a scientific advisor and project director for the India's first satellite SLV-3. The successful launch of SLV-3 was a high point in Kalam's career. After this success, he was shifted to Defense Research and Development Organization (DRDO) to head the missile project and was made the director of DMRL, Defense Metallurgical Research Laboratory in Hyderabad. His efforts gave birth to the Integrated Guided Missile Development Program, leading to the launch of Surface-to-Surface Weapon System Prithvi, Tactile Core Vehicle Trishul, Surface-to-Air Missile Akash, an Intermediate Range Ballistic Missile Agni, and Third Generation Anti-Tank Missile Nag. The launch of these powerful 5 missiles made India a strong and defending country in the world.
If India is not poor, people thinking is poor, okay? Only our thinking is poor. If you think big, we can also equally be.
Under the Kalam's guidance, the self-dependency of India and the innovation of India disturbed all the nations. Later, Kalam played a pivotal role in Pokhran-2, the second nuclear test conducted by India with a code name Operation Shakti, which gave Shakti to India. His efforts for making India a self-reliant country earned him a title of Missile Man of India. Kalam was the first person to hold the post of scientific advisor to the government of India. During this time, he worked on the need of making lightweight instruments for physically handicapped people. In the year 2002, Kalam elected as the 11th President of India with the support of both leading and opposing parties. He was the first scientist who served as the President of India without any political background. By assuming his duties, he became the Supreme Commander of Army, Navy and Air Force. Dr. Kalam also devised a 20-year action plan to achieve economic growth through the technical development in India. President Kalam was against death sentence. He reverts back about 50 cases for the reconsideration. During the lecture delivered at Hyderabad National Police Academy, he asked why only the people of poor background were on the death row. The only mercifully that Kalam rejected was Dhananjay Chatterjee, a lift operator, convicted of rape and killing a young girl in Kolkata in 2004. He was awarded with many eminent awards including Bharat Ratna, India's most reputable award. He was the author of many books. Few of his books, Wings of Fire, India 2020, A Vision for the New Millennium, My Journey, Ignited Minds, Unleashing the Power Within India had been translated to many Indian languages. During his lecture at IIM Shillong on 27 July 2015, Kalam suddenly collapsed and declared he passed away. Do not declare a holiday when I am dead. Instead, work a day extra. These words by Kalam are whole till today because whole India loves him. Kalam was a very simple person. He worked for the country till his last breath. At the time of his death, he didn't have any valuable things other than his books, his awards, his beloved Veena and his clothes. Kalam donated his salary to the trust named Pura for the development of rural areas in India. Kalam was a kind-hearted person. His love towards children was always incredible. Maybe he is not physically alive, but he lives in every Indian's heart and every proud moment of India. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam's whole life journey is an inspiration for one and all. Among one, I salute to this real hero.